What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the third episode of Adachi and Shimamura. This one's titled Isosceles Triangle, which kind of concerns me, just because of the word triangle. Like, isosceles triangle, triangle with sides, two sides of equal length, I should say. Can be right angle, but doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, that concerns me just because I hear triangle in a romance show, and I'm thinking, oh god, they're going to put a love triangle in, aren't they? And love triangles are... I don't like a love triangle. Like, it gets annoying after a while, because every single romance ends up being a love triangle. It's like, can we just have a romance where two people actually like each other, and they don't have another character that suddenly starts liking them out of nowhere? Because normally it's a character that comes out of nowhere. So, I'm concerned, because I don't like a love triangle in a story like this, and so far this, as a romance show, has been doing fantastically, because it feels more real than most romances. They're not trying to do anything... They're not trying to be too flashy about it, fill in drama where necessary. They're just two people coming to terms and understanding what they think of each other. That is romance, right? So, hearing triangle does concern me, but I will hold judgment for now, just in case. Because I don't think it's going to be the two friends that are going to be involved in this. And really, the cast is so far listed as those two, the two friends, and the spacesuit girl, whatever the hell her deal is. So, I don't really see where they could introduce a love triangle in that, but, you know, whatever. Maybe there's another reason for isosceles triangle. I mean, sides of equal length. Maybe they're going to be playing off of that, rather than the actual love triangle point of it. Two sides of equal length, what can you make that as a metaphor for? Don't know. But, yeah, this show has been fantastic. It has relatable characters, real characters more than anything. They're not making them super quirky for the sake of making them quirky. They have real personalities that are already 2 episodes in are starting to shine through. So I'm very invested in this. We have some good romance shows this season with this and Tonikawa. Finally getting some good romance after a long while without really having some solid romance aspects in these shows, so I'm happy. And yeah, I can't wait for more of this show. So I'm not going to wait. As per usual, if you've been with me watching this series, you may notice that my setup looks a little different with the mic arm here, and there's actually a table here now, because this is my new corner table. So I've got a bit more space over on this side, and my mic arm is now here because it doesn't fit so well on here because of the way my desk is set up. I could shift everything over a little more, but I'm debating exactly how I want to set this up, so it might change over the next couple of weeks if you're watching along with me on some of my other shows as well. So, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen down there, you're going to see the time for the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then I'll play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation as per usual. There is a Funimation logo at the start that I'll call out. 7 seconds worth, roughly. So start at around about the 7-second mark on the recording if you don't have the Funimation version. And yeah, you can also use screen flash on either my face or on the mic and the stand just to tell when scenes are transitioning as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the third episode of Adachi and Shimamura, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. And the Funimation logo. Here we go. Who's this running? Okay, it's one of the friends. Wait, isn't that Alien Girl? Well, Alien Girl. Spacesuit Girl? I think it is. No, I think that voice is. Isekai, no. And we're back to this moment, cool. Just runs off. Mm-hmm. Of course. Might have helped. Nice. Very nice. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, damn. Ow. Ow. Damn kids. And OP time. I love this OP. Oops. Also, spacesuit seems to feature somewhat prominently in this OP. Like, I still wonder what the purpose of that character is. Like, I almost feel like maybe it's meant to be like a Cupid style character that's trying to get them together. But I don't know how true that is. Because right now, other than being a quirky side character, I don't see a reason for it to be involved in the story. Unless it's just like a staple of the author to have this style of character in every one of their works. I don't know. I've seen something mention that like it reminds them of another character from another work, but I don't know specifically what that is. But anyway, we'll find out soon enough. Alright, I'm gonna have to talk. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, noticed. Interesting. Well, yeah. I like everything here. I don't want to give it up. I like that little bit of character. Weird custom. Oh, right, yes. Right. Sure about that. Oh boy. Holy shit, sparkle eyes. Just glowing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's Spacesuit Kid. That's a look. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. Well, no. Very specific people wear that. What now? Even we're not allowed to know. Uh huh. No, she would be. You still stand out a lot. You're literally glowing. Hmm. No. For a minute there, I thought she was going to be noticing that she's in a bad mood, but no, it's just donuts. What is this character? Sure. Huh? Huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Probably. Okay. Yep. Yep. That is the correct response. What is this? Uh, this is my dog barking. Wonderful. Well, yes. Why is... Yeah. It's a look, I must say. Probably hasn't checked her phone at all. Yeah, and didn't bother to get up and get it. Ah. Ah. Because she just ran away. Sure. uh, I love these two. doesn't want to just leave. Wow. A very good job at teasing. Hmm. Okay. Nice, alright. They're friends, you just can't get rid of each other. Smack in the head. What? Oh. Did not expect that. Okay. No. Are we gonna have two stories going on here? Isosceles triangle, two sides of equal length? Two stories of equal measure? Maybe. Not her. Oh, okay. Sure. Prepare the thing. Mm-hmm. How is no one reacting to the fact that she's glowing? Uh huh. Yep. Okay. Probably, yeah. Actually, not too happy with that. I think Shimamura's noticing as well. Jealousy's kicking in. Okay, so this is where... Wow. That's just mean. Aww. Oh boy. Wow. That's a thing now. It's voice acting. Very jealous. Oh, this will go well. Oh boy. Does she know how to play bowling? Mm-hmm. That definitely helps. Hmm. Strike. Oh wow, actually did. Fetish unlocked. That's cheating. Uh. Oh shit, outright said it. I don't think it was meant to be in that way. The problem is, in Japanese, it's much more... Oh shit. Oh boy, here's a challenge. Bowlinger. Bowler. Pro bowler. More whispers. The throw that was terrible. Holy shit. How the hell did I get a strike? Sure. Hmm. Oh boy. Yeah, it's becoming a love triangle, isn't it? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. That's the episode. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Do we have enough credits here? We might have a preview for next episode at least. I think I didn't like this episode as much as the previous two. I think focusing a bit too much on Spacesuit Kid is detrimental to this show, I think. So far, at least. I don't see a positive to her being included, really. Unless this is part of... The only thing I can think of as to why maybe they're doing this is to maybe push these two closer together, to accelerate things. Because if you force that jealousy, you might try and get them to act on it more, you know? That's the only thing I can really think of that I would actually enjoy the answer to, at least. If she genuinely is going to be there as a rival in this, I think that's a huge detriment to the show. But I guess we'll see as time goes on. But I already feel like she's gotten way too much screen time. Honestly. Alright, now preview for next time. High school girls on holiday, interesting. Whoa, okay. Well then, that Shimamura got a face full there, didn't she? Jesus Christ. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, like, yeah, I do not. At the moment, I'm concerned because of Yashiro, the spacesuit kid. Like, I know not a serious rival because of age, well, and also being a goddamn alien, but like, it also does feel a bit detrimental because it's like that unnecessary drama of having a rival. It's just like, not every relationship's going to be like that, for the Christ's sakes. But every single adaptation ends up having that sort of aspect to it, and it's just like, well. So, I am concerned. I mean, here's the thing, right? The alien is from the future, right? So maybe knows exactly what's going to happen. Perhaps knows what's going to happen between these characters and wants to change it for whatever reason. I mean, apparently they have a partner that they've kind of got in contact with and is searching for. Unless her future is based on these two characters in some way. I feel like there's a lot of importance being placed on that when I don't think it was needed. Like, I thought this was just going to be a really good romance anime, but it seems to be trying to add extra to it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what they're trying to add by that. I'm genuinely just confused by it because yeah, I just I'm just concerned about Yashiro as a character being involved in this, because I feel like it's mostly unnecessary. I did not expect that little extra scene between Hino and Nagafuji, though. Those two having a little moment together. That's kind of interesting. But I actually think... Let me just go back to what she was saying before that episode ended, because I think there was something important there that I didn't really mention. Because she's getting tired of having this sort of attention and stuff. She slowly chips to being... must be something... I'll keep losing piece of myself in order to keep myself afloat. Things don't go well and I end up hurting you a lot. Please don't hate me. Wow. I don't know what that means, but... I almost feel like Isosceles Triangle is also part of... Maybe I'm just misjudging Shimamura a little bit here, but almost feels like she's intentionally or subconsciously keeping those two characters, Adachi and Yashiro, intentionally keeping them at equal distance from her. Isosceles Triangle, two sides of equal length, two sides, Adachi and Yashiro, at equal length away, not wanting to get particularly close to one or the other. I wonder if that's part of the meaning behind the title as well. Yeah. It's this series, I think, right now, my thoughts on the series and my overall rating of it by the end of the season is going to be entirely based on how much time Yashiro ends up eating of the show, and whether her use in the show actually has a tangible meaning rather than just being there for the sake of being there. That's really going to judge my show, because if it was just based on Adachi and Shimamura, their relationship building and the scenes they have together, this is easy 9 out of 10 for me. Easy, without question. It gets a bit more complicated when you have to factor in Yashiro and her involvement. And honestly, the addition of Hino and Nagafuji, those two, and having their little moment together, if we keep getting little moments of that along the way as well, then this becomes a 9.5, easily. Maybe even going towards 10. But I'm just stuck on Space Kid Yashiro. I'm just stuck on that. I don't... Right now, I wish she wasn't in the show. I'm saying that because I don't quite know exactly what she's meant to be adding to the show. Once we start to explore that a bit more, maybe, which is going to take more screen time of her, unfortunately, which is something I didn't really want. But if we can get a good reason behind her character, because there's a reason she's here. She's not just there for the fun of it. At least I hope not, because if she is, my god, what a waste of potential this show is. But I just need to know what she's doing before I can really make a judgment on this show. That's ultimately what it is. And hopefully, if she is involved in the main story in some way, hopefully her involvement in it becomes less and less and less as time goes on. Because the main focus of the show, and the first 2 episodes, where most of the screen time was based around Adachi and Shimamura, fantastic. Absolutely enjoyed it. But this episode, where so much more attention was being pushed on her, it started to go a little bit. It does help Adachi showcase how jealous she is, and maybe show Shimamura how jealous Adachi is actually getting when she's spending time with people other than her. I don't know if she's picking up on that so much right now. Maybe that is part of Yashiro's plan. I don't know. Like I said, it all hinges on Yashiro, on what I think of this series going forward. So hopefully, it ends up doing well. Hopefully. I don't know what they're going to do, but I have hopes for this show. I really do. I think it'll end up doing fine. It's just a case of where it goes all the way up to a 9 or comes down to like a 7 for me. Like, that's the sort of range we're talking, because depending on Yashiro's character alone has that much power over this show, which is scary, but that's how my mind is working right now. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one anyway. Leave a like if you did, as per usual. Leave your comments down below on what you thought of the episode as well. If you share my thoughts on Yashiro being potentially detrimental to the series if they just use her as artificial drama, or if you think there's actually going to be a main reason for it. If you have read the light novel, or the manga, or whatever, please don't let me know what that ends up being, or if I should be worried, should not be worried. I want to be completely blind of it. I don't want to be affirmed that, yeah, she might end up being an issue for you down the road, because if I know that people might think that, my mind is going to be skewed in that way, if you get what I mean. So, If you tell me, like, Yashiro is probably the weakest part of the show, and you share my thoughts on her, even after you've read a lot and you're caught up with a light novel, my mind's going to be keep thinking, I don't like this character more than the show itself is presenting to me, you know? I don't want to be biased in that way, so just think a little bit about any comments you write. Just saying, because I don't want to ruin my own experience for it and then ruin my reactions to the show either, so... Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. Sorry today's shows were late, but my life is all over the place. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.